Welcome back to Blog Access 101. I'm your host, Bachi. Remember to follow social media Blog Access 101 on Twitter and Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast, Blog Access 101, on the Apple Podcast and Spotify. Subscribe to our YouTube channel by searching Blog Access 101. Here today, my co-host LR for episode 116. What up, LR?
What's good?
So you got the white hoodie on with white do-rag on with the pink hoodie. So unique combo. But
get my camera on.
Oh, okay. All right, killer. But and we can start off with the first topic. With DeAndre Ayton contract. What was it? 4-year, $133 million. The Pacers offered him a contract, and obviously the Suns instantly matched that contract and ended any deal of him potentially going to the Pacers. But me personally, I think this 4-year, $133 extension is going to kind of take them out of the Kevin Durant sweepstakes because I think that the Nets re-signed Nicholas Claxton. Obviously, he's not on the level of DeAndre Ayton, but he's significantly cheaper and still does some valuable things at the rebound and get some block shots, and he scores okay as well. So, and obviously, in today's time, you don't really need a super dominant big man anymore. This is more of a guard league at this point, shooting. As we can see with the Warriors, they don't really have that dynamic big man. James Wiseman could potentially become that, but the man can't stay healthy. So they've been running with Draymond. I'm not saying Draymond's a bum, but he's not like a dominant big man. He's a guy that's going to do all the dirty work, the rebounding, the assists, to set the screens. He's not going to be a guy that's going to come down on the paint, give you 20, and 10 like an Ayton could do. So I definitely think it takes him out of the Kevin Durant sweepstakes. I didn't know why there was some hesitation from the Suns anyway to move on from DeAndre Ayton. If anything, I would move on from CP before I move on from Ayton. The reason why I'm saying that is CP is getting older. He can't stay healthy. And he always gets injured at the wrong time in the playoffs.
Bruh, he's the reason they was the number one seed, and he's not the reason they lost in the
playoffs. He's a hell of a regular season guy, but the playoffs come around, somehow he always gets injured, bro. It's just maybe it's just bad luck.
It is bad luck, but I feel like when I looked at the Suns, I feel like the problem was Ayton. He was the problem with why they didn't win the championship when they played the Bucks, because he couldn't stop Giannis. He couldn't do nothing. But he couldn't stop Giannis, and then he stopped scoring, so he couldn't do anything. And then he couldn't stop any of the Mavs drives. So the Mavs so the Suns let the Mavs do whatever they wanted. They couldn't really guard the 3-point line. One, if you look at a team like the Warriors, and they only their center or their last line of defense is Looney and Draymond Green. And the Warriors did a great job of limiting the threes. Why couldn't the Suns do the same thing with DeAndre Ayton? It just shows that DeAndre Ayton, he's just not that interested in defense like we think he should be at this point. He can hit a little mid-range, but I think that he did the best thing. The smartest thing for him was to, go to other teams, get a top contract, and know that the Suns is going to bring him back. That was genius to me. Why wait for the Suns to do a sign and trade when you could just go get your money and you can decide where you get traded to? So I think DeAndre Ayton made the best decision for him. I know him and Monty don't really get along, but at the end of the day, he wanted to cash out before anything, and he knows that the Suns are going to win. They can't trade for KD until January now because of the trade. So I think KD would be either traded by then or the Nets will actually be winning and he'll change his mind. So yeah, the whole Suns getting KD thing, that's dead in the water now.
They said my fault. They said they talking about they might keep him. I'm like, man, I want to keep him, man. KD, like, yo, just pull Le'Veon, bro. I don't think they're hearing you that you serious about getting traded. They talking about you might keep him. Okay.
When you have 4 years left on your contract, you don't have any leverage, so it's not anything he could do or say.
Oh yeah, it is. You could throw the game, be out there just shooting from half court.
and I still keep KD.
I'll be out there. Or you can pull a Ben Simmons.
Nah, because KD, at the end of the day, KD wants to play basketball. He doesn't want to do all this sitting and all that. So he can't. He doesn't have much to threaten with. He's either going to play and be angry, or he's just going to suck it up and play with Kyrie, because I don't think they're going to trade Kyrie either.
Well, it's going to be another more turmoil in Brooklyn.
Yeah, that team is done. No more winning. They shouldn't have got rid of my guy James Harden. That was their first mistake.
Hey, I ain't mad at him, player. My man, you speaking of James Harden, you see he been working out super hard and say he's trying to get back to the old in shape James Harden. I said, oh boy.
Yeah, me and James were back in the gym together. We can't wait for the season to start.
When we see the results, we see it, man. I see y'all out there, but yeah, man, I've been seeing some of the work. I mean, obviously, you take these workout videos with a can of salt. But man, but some of the shit he's been doing, like the hill work, I'm like, oh, I ain't never seen James Harden do this before. Took the pay cut.
He's back to taking it serious.
Yeah, he must have got tired of people saying he ain't washed. Kyrie called him washed, and people saying he's not the same James Harden. And I mean, I also hope that one of his good guys from Houston, Pat Bev, the Jazz end up letting him go. I hope they let him go with a buyout. I think they are. I think you guys are the Heat looking at him as well. But man, that would be a hell of a piece for us. Get another tough guy on the team, and then we'll really be the Philadelphia Rockets at this point.
I mean, that actually be perfect, because like Pat Bev can help Maxey get better. Pat Bev bring the defense that PJ Tucker's gonna bring. It's gonna be a perfect team if they actually get Pat Bev and PJ Tucker. Well, they already have PJ Tucker, but if they can get Pat Bev at it, then I actually like the Sixers. I still have the Sixers third in the East, behind the Celtics and Bucks, of course. I mean, that's obvious. The Celtics and Bucks would be top two. But
I would put our team over the Bucks. I would put our team over the Bucks.
No way.
I'll give you Boston at one, because that Malcolm Brogdon trade was definitely a game changer for them.
Yeah.
But the Bucks, I don't really see where they improved at. It's still the same.
They didn't have to improve. They won the championship with the same team.
Yeah,
all they had to do was keep Bobby Portis, and what did they do this offseason?
I mean, they
kept Bobby Portis.
But it seemed like the same thing. That's the same team that got cooked this past season.
Nah, because Middleton wasn't there. With Middleton back, I think they actually beat the Celtics. But
I don't know. I think it was as long as you have Giannis that's healthy, and you have Drew Holiday, and you have Chris Middleton, I think you'll be fine.
I don't think that's enough now. You got Tatum, Brown. I hate to say it, Marcus Smart. Then they talking about Brogdon coming off the bench as a 6 man. That's a scary sight.
Yeah, that's crazy. I can't believe he's going to be a 6 man.
Yeah, just give him the 6 man a year award already. I mean, Jordan Clarkson entered the chat, but yeah, it's kind of a no brainer to me. I knew I'm picking for 6 man a year. But yeah, man, I'm definitely so that definitely talking about his tweets. I'm happy Ayton got paid though, man. He's heavily underrated. What he had 17 and 11 this year. But yeah, so I guess we jump to the next segment with the Donovan Mitchell to New York. I mean, I was throwing up gang signs, but Donovan Mitchell to New York. I think they tried to offer him Quentin Grimes, like Obi Toppin, and like I think 6 first rounders, and the Jazz turned that joint down. They said they wanted better quality players. I'm like, what other quality players you want?
One, I feel like if Donovan Mitchell goes to the Knicks, they won't be much better. They'll be what they were against the Hawks of first round and then done. But I mean, and I love Donovan Mitchell, but I just don't think he meshes well with what the Knicks have. I think the better fit would be like Donovan Mitchell coming to the Heat. That'll be perfect. Or if the Nets were able to get Donovan Mitchell, I think that would be smart. But
you ain't gonna give up for him though. Y'all gonna have to give up Hero?
Well, yeah. We'd give up Hero for Donovan Mitchell easily.
What if they want something else on top of the Hero?
Hopefully they take this Duncan Robinson.
Hey, I don't know why y'all don't play him, man. He's a good guy.
He can't play defense, and he's still inconsistent with shooting. Like he can shoot, but he's so inconsistent. Like he was inconsistent during the regular season, and he couldn't play defense, so we had to get rid of him or stop playing him. and then
Yeah, but they
Strauss.
gave him like an $80 million deal the year before that or something.
Yeah, we literally cashed him out, and then the next year we realized he was unplayable.
Yo,
But that's a difference. That's a difference when you're like a 4 or 5 seed, and then you're actually like a 1 seed, and you want to win like a championship. Like Duncan Robinson can't be on that type of team.
Well, send him to Philly. We'll take his shooting. We need that. But yeah, man, I just thought it was kind of mind-boggling that they gave him Quentin Garnett, and they was talking about giving him Quickly too. Quickly's a nice little up-and-coming guard, in my opinion. Yeah, he plays invaluable minutes when Derrick Rose was out.
Yeah, he was nice when Derrick Rose was out. I don't know. I think the Knicks are going in the right direction. Why get rid of your young pieces?
I mean, Obi Toppin is definitely, he hasn't really done too much. He had a few ups, but mostly downs.
He played well when they got rid of not got rid of, but when they started sitting Randall at the end of the season. Obi Toppin is nice. I don't see any reason to not give him more minutes. I would never trade him right now. It's too good. But the Knicks are a disaster, so I'm not surprised by any of the moves that they try to make. But hopefully Donovan Mitchell actually goes to a team that is in win now mode.
I don't see it. But
the Heat, you don't see it.
The Heat, but I just feel like y'all give up Hero. That's kind of hurt y'all in the long run. Me personally, I don't know if they probably won't take Kyle Lowry, but he was playing. He's playing. I was shocked. I was glad we didn't go pick him up after I saw what he was playing with y'all. I'm glad we skipped on that one.
That's somebody that seriously always gets hammered with injuries.
Because he's fat. That's why. Like y'all, when they want to talk about James Harden out of shape, Kyle Lowry is the epitome of out of shape. Like he's like the short, skinny guy with a gut. Like I'm like Kyle, like you gotta stop eating cheesesteaks, bro. Like,
yeah, Pat told him like you can't come here next year out of shape. You gotta be in shape next season. So hopefully he listens.
Pat better open the phone for trade calls because he's not coming in shape next year.
Well, he's gone then. But Pat don't play, so I expect him.
We dead serious about that. But I'm just like, man, shoot, it's kind of hard to break something you've been doing your entire career. You've just been playing out of shape.
Well, remember we got Shaq in shape. If we can get Shaq in shape, then there's no doubt we can get Kyle Lowry in shape. We would have had James Harden in shape first year.
I just feel like with Shaq was trying to keep up with Kobe at that point, try to get another ring.
Yeah, but Kyle Lowry is going to be motivated too. He saw how he played. He ain't going to play like that again.
I love the confidence, kiddo. I love the confidence.
Trust me. We getting Donovan Mitchell. If he's really going to get traded, number one place would be the Heat before anything. The Knicks, they're not going to get him.
I'm trying to see what other team he could fit on. That's a team that can, and if he get on there, it'll take him to the next level. Let me
the
think.
Nets.
Yeah, but who they giving up?
Oh yeah, the Nets don't really have the pieces, but I think he would be good on the Nets.
I guess Ben Simmons. That could work.
I mean, that could work.
But they definitely have some first round picks.
Does the Jazz want Ben Simmons? That's what you think. But what other team has like some first rounders that they could just throw out there? I don't know what the Suns were going to offer for KD, but I mean, aside from Ayton, but the Suns went away where they didn't trade Ayton.
All right, let me do a plot twist. What if they swap CP for Donovan Mitchell, a younger point guard?
Oh my God, no, getting rid of CP.
Just saying. You still got that dynamic guard play, and he's much younger. I wouldn't say the exact things as CP3, but I'm saying that Booker and Mitchell combo could be going crazy.
Yeah, but like neither one of them kind of make other players better, and that's what Chris Paul does.
That's
so
true.
It wouldn't
I
work.
don't know. Devin Booker was all right when he's played the point guard. He was out there. He was playing all right when CP was injured.
CP already instilled the winning mindset in him.
Oh my goodness!
You get rid of CP.
How is he instilling the winning mindset? He ain't got no championships.
That is okay. The no championships is Ayton's fault, not really CP's
it's CP's fault because the year of the Rockets they blew that 3-1 on because he got injured pulling his hamstring.
Okay, but we're talking about on the Suns in the championship. CP wasn't
hurt. It was a repeat last year. Broken finger. It's just he has bad luck in the playoffs with injuries, bro.
He does.
Like that's a guy you never take with you to Vegas when you're at the tables. You don't take it with you.
It is a shame though. Like Chris Paul does have the worst luck. Like I thought, like coming in, I was like, oh, the Suns, they're easily like the best team. And then of course, Chris Paul had that random injury and slowed them all the way down.
Yeah, man. It's a cold world out here, man, for CP3, man. It's just I don't know what he praying for, but I pray he praying for health throughout the season and playoffs this year because whatever prayer he's praying, he needs to change it up ASAP because it's not working.
Problem is the backups don't play like they usually do.
Are you talking about Cameron Payne?
Yeah, like I don't know. Against the Lakers, well, it was the year they went to the finals. Against the Lakers, he was like unstoppable. And then you get to the finals and he couldn't do anything against Drew Holiday. And then like this year, I feel like he took a step back. He wasn't as good as he was the year before.
Hey, man, he got comfortable, man. That's what the problem is. A lot of these people get lax, man. Once they do that, then I guess the finals last year, he probably just choked, man. First time being there, nervous.
That's true. But that's Giannis' first time. He ain't look nervous. He went crazy.
Giannis was tired of hearing people saying how y'all call him the greatest, best player in the league, and he ain't got no championship. He said, "Oh, I'm gonna prove y'all wrong today." Then he did what he had to do. Let's get to the last topic, man. Your boy Ohtani moving up the AL MVP charts since my man Aaron Judge wanted to be choking. But you know. He's been on a tear, with pitching for the last 2 weeks. Winning on like a 5-game win streak each time he pitched.
Yeah.
He was just like winning every time out there. And so, they was talking about he was having he was struggling. Obviously, he was struggling early on in the season. But, I think what he been double digits the last 4 games with strikeouts. I'm trying to figure out why the hell I didn't pick him again. I want to see what
Yeah, 12 against the Astros the other day. I think they said that his last 5 starts, he's given up probably only like 2 runs, which is already insane. Ohtani is just like, they say it's possible he could win the Cy Young and the MVP, which would be like crazy numbers. I forget all like the top pitchers in the AL. I know that Verlander just won like 12 games. He got his 12th win yesterday. But when it comes to like ERA, I forget who leads the ERA. I think it's the guy that is on the Blue Jays. But Ohtani is top 5 in every pitching category, and he's like top 10 in every hitting category. So yeah, he's going crazy. The only thing that could hold him back is the fact that they're not winning any games. I don't know what's wrong with the lineup. They have some talented players. They have talented hitters, but Jared Walsh, he's in like a slump. He's only had 1 hit all of July, and he's on my fantasy team, so I know that that's a double hit for me. But for some reason, just like we say, Chris Paul is cursed. The Angels are cursed. They just don't win, no matter how much talent you give that team. They will lose.
How about the other young too? Taylor Ward. I just had to release him today in fantasy because I needed to try to pull off a miracle against Rod. But I think he'll probably get that the other ALL American League All-Star spot since another one of my guys, George Springer, is sitting out with an elbow injury, and he sat out today. Little shit. Like I need these hits, and he wanted to sit out. But yeah, so I think he'll end up taking that spot for that AL outfielder position. So yeah, but they had some hitters, just For some reason, they're just not sealing the deal. So, I mean, Ohtani is doing all that he can. So, they're losing is definitely not him. Can we talk about the Baltimore Orioles who are on a 10-game win streak? 2022 has been a wild year, people.
It all started with the Orioles pitching. That pitching, I don't know what happened, but those pitchers got good and they got all in sync. And the Orioles were always like they were okay hitting. They could hit home runs, so that was never an issue. And then they had an easy schedule. Like they were beating like the Angels and the Rangers, so it wasn't like a
Hey,
crazy
10-game win streak is 10-game
That's
win
true.
streak, man.
That's true.
Yeah,
Well, remember the Mariners just won their 13th yesterday.
And that's why I picked up my man flexing.
Oh yeah. That was a good pickup. Yeah,
Bro,
I definitely.
I'm mad I didn't get Gibson last week. I mean, on that Friday. I don't know why I hesitated on that one, but it is what it is.
Each time I picked up Gibson, he's gotten annihilated. So I'm done picking him up. he's done. I'm done with him.
Hey, you talk about the Rays. They up 6-2 right now on the Orioles. They must have heard you talking about it. They said you're gonna hear us now, player.
Remember, they were was it 4-0 yesterday or 2-0? Maybe it was 3-0. They were up something yesterday, and the Orioles, they came back and they won in extra innings. So don't ever count the Orioles out.
So you saying they choked? That's what you're telling me. Damn, cold world.
No. I'm just saying the Rays don't know what to do with their bullpen just yet.
Bro, I'm trying to figure out how Polanco hasn't got up to the base yet, and they in the top of the fifth. That's crazy.
And he hasn't. What do you mean? Then he's walked then.
No, he hasn't even been at bat.
Wait, that doesn't. He would have had to have walked.
Yeah, okay, you're right. You must have got a walk. Okay, that's crazy. Shout out to
you got one walk.
Shout out to Sterling Martin for getting that stolen base. I need somebody else to hit a home run today. Andrew Vaughn, I just picked you up today and off of waivers. I need a homer out of you, player.
This.
No, and LR, remember you said if if I win the home run. No, because the reason why he got 6 is because it's the tie. Because look, he got the.
You don't get any points for ties.
Yeah, you do. Hold on, let me count this, bro.
You don't get any points for ties, bro.
Oh.
Grasping that air.
I'm trying to get him, bro. He up 3 runs. I need 4 runs. Let me see how many hitters he got left. I just need 4 runs. And my man Paul Gus might want to be Paul from the Cardinals when they want to sit him out today. Like, ain't that a mother? That's my guy, man. He be coming up with some clutch stuff for me. All right,
and,
so most of his
whoever Mr. Big League is, and you thought you were beating me this week, take that 9-1 L.
Oh yeah, Bryce. I told you I need you to be LR this week, and you said you got me. Clearly, you did not have me.
At all. It's about to be 10-1. I just need somebody to get a save.
It's embarrassing because I don't even see only category was close was that's crazy. I got 10. He got 10 home runs. You got 12. But that's crazy.
Honestly, I was blowing them out in home runs and RBIs, but Carpenter had 7 RBIs yesterday against the Red Sox. 8 if you count today. He had another sac fly today, so he's actually the reason it's even close in RBIs.
Facts. I tell you one category he's got on lock. Stolen bases. I don't know where he found these stolen base players from, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I knew early on that one was going to be stolen bases. See, everybody was stealing bases on his team.
Yeah,
and my stolen base guy is, of course, on the injured list. So
chalked. Whit Merrifield, please get a COVID shot. You've been out for 5-6 games now. They put you on NA because you're going to Toronto, so it's not like an injury. It's you didn't have COVID.
That's crazy. That's why he's not playing.
Yeah, because remember, in Toronto, they strict with the COVID rules.
Yeah, I know. I had some players miss last year missed last week because of the Toronto games.
Yeah, he was injured. I mean, also he had a toe injury, but then, bro, just crazy. Look like, bro, let me count the games he's been out that I still didn't get on IELTS, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's been out for 7 games, bro.
That's insanity.
Yeah, and I've been having to fight. You talk about I choke. Like, bro, what am I supposed to do with that?
Listen, bro, I play with injuries all the time. I'm the number 1 seed. That's what
Actually,
you
you're
do.
number 2 seed. That's to get this right.
Well, you're about to lose this week, and I'm up 9-1, about to be 10-1. I think it's safe to say I'm number 1 again.
Don't worry about it. We just gotta. Don't worry about it. The groom enters the chat. Yeah, Ryan talking about, so you crazy for releasing talent. I said, oh, the groom is back after All-Star break. He said, damn, your pitchers lineup is crazy. Like, yeah. We just patiently
crazy
wait.
lineup, and yet I am the best pitching team in the league.
No, you're not. Stop it.
Hands down, the most effective, the most consistent.
Stop it. LR, you pitched 65 innings, you got 64 strikeouts. Let's check the
This
paper.
is the 1 week where I didn't get over 90 strikeouts. That's nothing.
Bro, the crazy thing is I have 80 strikeouts and I'm still losing in that category. That is crazy.
You have 80 strikeouts, you have 72 innings pitched, and I still have more wins than you. My pitching dominates.
Well, my pitchers be choking like Charlie Morton. Oh my goodness, don't get me started on him.
Exactly, and my pitchers don't. We just win like I do.
My relief pitchers, you ain't rocking with them though.
I added 3. I got 3 closers now.
Yeah, you got to add them. I haven't added anything. These be the same guys in the jump.
But listen, now that I got closers,
Chase,
I'm good.
Monster. My man Ryan Presley, crazy. The boy from the Pirates, David Bednar, he's up and down, but he's still on the team. Then you got Bart from the Rockies.
Wait,
go crazy.
Why is my? Oh, okay, that's not. Okay, never mind. I got the Red Sox closer, I got the Cardinals closer, and I have the Padres closer. I'm in good shape.
That's what you think, sir.
All those teams, well, no, not the Red Sox, but the Padres and Cardinals, they always play close games. So I'm always in closing situations. The Red Sox, they got to stop blowing people out and learn how to be the Yankees. I knew I wasn't getting no saves. I knew I wasn't getting no saves this week. And then the game that he had a chance to get a save, this man blew it, but we got the win. So I guess I can't be too mad.
Man said we got the win. I can't.
I'll take it.
One of a kind, sir. Well, yeah, man. You know, I'll see these got the hoodies and shirts on. If you want one, go to hibachiproductions.com. It's HIBACHIPRODUTIONS.com. For you people that cannot spell. You know, we got the hoodies and shirts in different colors: black, pink, white, red, and purple. So yeah, check it out when you get a chance. LR, appreciate you coming out, man. Hopefully we'll definitely see each other in the championship as long as my team can stay healthy and not choke. So yeah, we'll definitely.
Well, I know I'll be there.
Here we go. The confidence of this guy.
Just like with basketball, I'll be there.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I do.
What was that song like? I'll be there. That's you. Yeah, that's. But yeah, man. So yeah, again, remember to follow social media, Blog Access 101, Twitter, Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast, Blog Access 101. And also check out our new blog by searching blogaccess101.com. We also got a page where you can support us financially if you would like, send donations. So yeah, we'll greatly appreciate that. And also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube. Did you subscribe to the YouTube channel, LR?
Of course.
All right. Making sure you be man. You be the day, you be the boy of the group project that everybody did the work, and you're like, yo, yeah, put my name on that show.
That's because my presence is enough for projects.
I knew you were gonna say something crazy. Yeah. Well, yeah, man. I appreciate you coming out, bro.
No problem. Everyone cop a hoodie. They're so comfortable.
Yes, sir.